the show, you mentioned body count, and I said we would come back to that.
Oh.
Before you share that, if you want to, do you guys think that body count should matter?
Yes.
Well, let's let the girls go first.
I think maybe yes. I think for both men and women.
Okay.
'Cause I wouldn't want to, I guess, date a guy that has been with many girls.
Mm-hmm.
Just like how maybe as a guy, I wouldn't want to date a girl that's been with many guys. I think it's fair on both ends.
Sure.
Honestly, I think it does matter, but with this day and age, everyone says that it's okay when guys do it, but not when girls do it.
Okay, so you're talking about like the double standard.
There is a double standard with that.
Wait, so you object to the double standard, or you just
I
acknowledge
do.
it exists?
I object with the double standard. I
Oh,
don't
so
think
you
it's fair.
think, when you say double standard, do you mean like a guy who has a high body count who wants a girl with a low body count, or do you mean guys are applauded if they sleep with a lot of women, whereas women are shamed if they sleep with a lot of men?
Well, actually, it goes with both. But I do think that a bigger thing is that a lot of men expect women to have low body counts when they have like triple what you have, and then it becomes a problem.
Okay, so I'm going to address that. I just want to let everyone go, but I will address the double standard after. Go ahead.
Probably not, because I prefer someone with more experience.
Okay. So body count should not matter.
Yeah, it should not matter.
I don't think it matters as long as...
Oh,
Dirty Mike super chatted $50.
thank you.
I'm on a hunt for a special lady. One with a foresty smell to her.
Oh, well.
There you go.
There you go. There's your dude.
Hey, Cynthia, can you look into this camera right here? Right here, right here.
Like, okay.
Give a wink. A little,
Okay, I'll give him like a hug.
okay, wait, okay, go ahead, Shania.
I don't think body count should matter as long as everyone's tested and safe.
Okay, and then you guys over here?
For guys, I don't think it matters, but for girls, it does because, well, you're not praised for something that's easy. You're praised for something that's hard.
Yeah, I think it shouldn't be good for girls to have a high body count. It definitely affects them on a level when it comes to marriage and pair bonding. For guys, it doesn't really affect guys, but yeah, I don't think it really matters for guys that much. I think it actually helps them.
Okay, so what's your body count?
I have a body count of 6.
3.
16.
2.
44.
Honestly, I don't even keep track. I don't know.
Over 100?
Listen, gentlemen never kiss and tell. Okay.
Okay, so I want to bring it back to the double standard thing. So you said that you object to a guy wanting a girl with a low body count if they themselves have a high body count, correct? So for example, Nathan over here says 44.
Mm-hmm.
But Nathan, you want a girl with a low body count, correct?
Yeah.
Why should you deserve it?
Why should I deserve it?
Why is it okay for you to go sleep around with everyone
Yeah.
else?
Because it's harder for me.
And stick your... Obviously not. Because, I mean, I got 3 and you got 44.
It's easy
so
for
it
her.
must be just as easy for you. And even if it is easier or harder for me, it doesn't matter.
Because
Because
the
the moment that if I came up to you and told you, hey, I got like 40 to 50 bodies, you'd be like, hell no, she's ran through. But you're just as ran through.
Exactly.
But nobody says anything.
No,
'cause
he's
you're a
not
guy.
ran through. He's the one running through.
Oh, hold on, guys.
That's
Careless
exactly.
Spartan 86 donated $50. She doesn't want a man that has been with a lot of women because those men would notice her scent isn't normal. That being said, as a person with awful body odor, try using lime towards the end of your shower. It's worked for me.
Yo, Spartan, thank you for the
not me
$50 donation through Streamlabs. By the way, guys, if you want to do your donations via Streamlabs, we have the link in the description. I'm pretty sure I get all of the donation. There might be a small PayPal fee, but YouTube takes a 30% cut. So if any of you want to start switching over to Streamlabs, it's just, if you want your donation to go further towards supporting the show, you don't have to. Super Chat is totally fine, but I figured I'd set that up for people who want more of their money to actually like go towards supporting the show. But Super Chats are totally fine. So were you about to answer
regardless, me personally, I don't care, but I do think that it does matter, because you're telling me you can go around and bust a nut in 44 females, but I can't go around and let 44 men bust a nut in me.
Yeah, you can.
Because I'm
but-
dominating them, you're being dominated.
But how do you know that I don't like being the dominant one? What if I choose to dominate them? Then
That's
how's it
that's
different?
not how male and female work. So
To
like,
you, morally?
Yeah.
Morally? Because that's how it should be? Because that's how we were taught it should be? Or because you think it should be that way? Because me personally, I think it can go either way. I think if I want to be the dominant one, I can be the dominant one.
Have you ever pegged a dude?
I have not.
So you,
What are you doing later? Kidding.
Not you.
I'm kidding. Come on, guys. I'm asking for
For a friend?
Shania.
Actually, can I
Rizzler.
ask you, what do you think
About what?
the double standards on that? Do you think it matters?
The double standard? Huh? What about it?
Do you think it matters? Do you think
Do I think there's a double standard? Yes.
Okay.
Do I think it's justified? Yes.
How
Now,
so?
Well, okay, so the first one, there's two sort of double standards that I can approach this from. There's the, ooh, it's deep. There's the societal sort of double standard of guys get applauded for sleeping with a lot of women, women get shamed for sleeping with a lot of men. I'll touch on that one later. The primary double standard I want to talk about is the complaint of men who have a high body count preferring and wanting women with a low body count. So my question to you is, are there things that you desire in a partner that you yourself do not possess?
Can you give me an example?
For example, how tall are you?
5'6". I don't care about height.
You don't care about height. Okay. Well, do you acknowledge that most women care about height?
I do, yeah.
Do you acknowledge that, for example, maybe a woman who's at average height would want a guy who's perhaps above average height or at least taller than her, right?
Yeah.
So maybe you have any female friends, maybe they're 5'4". They want a guy who's 6 feet plus. Any of your female friends want to date a tall guy?
I don't have any female friends.
You don't have any female friends.
do
Well, that's
not.
another conversation, but
Whoa.
but okay. So you do acknowledge though that there
I
are
do
women
acknowledge
who
that
are
there's
short
standards of that.
who want a man who is tall.
Yeah.
So that me saying, oh, well, it's unreasonable for, or someone saying it's unreasonable for a man with a high body count to want a woman with a low body count would be the same as me saying it's unreasonable for a short woman to want a guy who's tall, because you can only desire something in someone that you yourself possess. But we know simply that that's just not the case. I have a few more examples. So